Are you looking for a great inexpensive gift to give as a hostess gift this year, or going to a housewarming? Well, I have just the thing for you. We're going to make some wonderful inexpensive wine charms, and they are so easy to make. Let's get started. This is the wine charm that we're going to make today, and this one is just made with a bead, and we're actually going to put an initial on there so that whoever your guest is, or if you're giving them it as a housewarming gift, that they actually have a name on them. Before you start, you have to have the right tools. This is called a round nose plier, and this is called a wire cutter. These are called head pins, and this is like a straight pin, only it has a flat head to it that's going to be used at the very bottom of our charm to hold the beads in place. So what I've done is I've put the bead onto the head pin. If you're using beads that the holes are too big, it's going to come off of that. So you have to practice with that when you're picking out your beads. That's going to actually hold your bigger bead in place. Now what we need to do is we need to take our wire cutters, and we're going to cut that head pin off to about a ½ inch from where we want our bead to stop. So then we're going to pick up our needle nose pliers, or our round nose pliers, and we are going to bend that piece of wire to a 90-degree angle. Now I'm going to tell you the reason we have to use these round pliers. We are going to turn around and we are going to make a perfect circle. And if you're using a flat head pair of pliers, it's going to look like a D-ring. We're going to take a hold of that piece of wire, and we are just going to make a perfect circle. And that is what's going to attach then to the wire that we're going to make for the charm. If you've chosen beads that the holes are a little bit too small to go, whether it's through your wire or through the wine charm that we're going to use today, this is called a bead reamer, and it's a very sharp pointed tool, and it will actually just kind of go in the hole of the bead, and it kind of cleans out some of that residue that might be in those beads. It will enable you then to push this onto your wine ring. So now again, it might be tight, but just push them on there. Sometimes I work from the center, but because this ring has a loop on the end, we're going to use one side. We're going to fill however we want to on that side. Then we're going to take our charm that we made, we're going to slip it onto the ring, and then we're going to put our other two matching beads on the other side. Now we've got another trick. Because this isn't going to go through that hole and stay, we need to take our round nose plier, and we are just going to bend back like about a 1/4 inch. You may need to take your pliers and adjust this wire just enough so that it will fit into that circle. We have our charm all done except for the finishing touches. What we've taken, there's all kinds of different stickers and different sizes and colors that you can get. I'm going to use my little bead reamer, and I'm going to pick up one of the letters, and I'm just going to put it on my charm. It's sticky, so it will stay, and we have our wine charm done. But I want to show you some of the other ones we did, because we've really got some fun things that we did with the wine charms. These are little tiny jingle bells. The next one, you have to get some pictures of the friends that are coming to your party, and what we did is these are little tiny photo frames, and we've actually put their picture in the photo frame. They know exactly which glass is theirs. This is another ring. We actually kind of call these little floating rings that can be used for necklaces. If you're making a lot of them for a party and you're trying to keep the expense down, because this is a quick and easy, then you can just put a couple beads on there. You don't have to fill up the whole ring. Now if you want to really get personal, we have little tiny alphabet beads, and what we've done is we've strung these on a different kind of wire. We actually have made this like into a little bracelet, but then it's personalized, and then what's really cool is everybody can take theirs home, and maybe they want to use it as a keychain or something later on. Now, you know, the kids are not drinkers, but the kids want to get involved in having fun at their parties too. So what we did is we actually just took some fun plastic pony beads and we strung it on a chenille stem, and then that can go around their glass. There's just so many different ideas that you can do for the wine charms, and they're quick and easy, so let's go out there and make all of those fast, easy gifts for your friends.